Welcome, everyone. Coach East has just started the recording. Let me show you how to put the bands on. We simply slide them up our arm like this. And then we just use the nice Velcro strap and we get it and snug it down. Now, if you're new, it's not pinching. I can move my arm nice and easy. I barely feel it. But we want to make sure, try and slide it up and down your arm. Just give it a tug. My skin's moving with it. So it's snug, but it's not like a blood pressure cuff. It's not super tight. Again, get it in place, slide it up and down. It's got the skin's moving with it. I'm perfect. Next, get your pump out. We simply hook the pump right here and hook it on the valve at the end of the band. And there is a number right here on the band. This band says 200. I simply pump it up to 200. That's it. I'm ready to go. Let me get the other one going. I'm going to slide it up, snug it down with the Velcro, give it a little tug. That's perfect. It's not pinching. It's not too tight. Pop it on. Pump it up to 200. I'm ready to go. What did I just do? We are now slowing down the flow of oxygen. It's like stepping on the garden hose or turning the garden hose down a quarter of a turn. As soon as I start exercising, my muscles don't have enough oxygen to keep up. So you're going to be able to do something light and fun. You choose. Tonight, we're going to do 3-minute arms. In 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, we're going to get an arm workout that typically takes 20 or 30 minutes. But guess what? Especially ladies, it's not going to hurt. You're not going to be sore. You're not going to irritate your shoulder. We're going to do it with light weights, okay? You got 3 options for using resistance. Get your exercise tubing out. I'm going to use a TheraBand. Many of you have exercise tubing. Get that ready to go. I'll show you what to do with it. If you have weights at home, simply grab some light dumbbells, some 1 or 2 pound dumbbells, ladies, guys. The most you need is a 5-pound dumbbell. I know that sounds crazy, but the most you need is a 5-pound dumbbell. If you're new and you don't like working out, you don't do strength training, guess what? I'm going to show you how to do this without any weights. You're going to be able to simply move your arms and squeeze and create a fatigue in your muscles like you are lifting weights. And that's going to release growth hormone. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do so you can follow along. The first group of people that's not going to use weights, when we start, you're going to come up to the top and squeeze, and then go back down. Come up, squeeze. At the top, go back down. Every time you squeeze, you're using oxygen, okay? When we switch over and do triceps, you're simply going to go back like this. Slightly bend forward, and we're going to extend our arms back like that and squeeze. If you're using the weights, same thing. Our 2 exercises tonight, we're going to use the weights to do biceps and the weights slightly bend over to do triceps. And finally, if you want to use your exercise tubing like I'm going to use, I'm just going to use a big rubber band. We're just going to step on it. And we're going to use that for resistance. We're going to come up slow, and then we're going to switch right around, standing on the tubing, and just do our triceps like this. 2 easy exercises. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to use my tubing. Now go ahead and get your arms pumped up. I'm going to wait about 15 seconds. Go ahead and get the air in your bands, and we are going to get started. We're going to go 3 minutes, okay? And we're going to do continuous exercises. Just follow along with me. Okay, I'm using the tubing. Here we go. We're going to go up and squeeze at the top. Everybody up and squeeze. If you're not using tubing, make sure when you come up, squeeze real hard. About halfway through the first set, probably at about 20 seconds, you're going to start feeling the burn in your muscles. Your muscles are already going to be running out of oxygen. Okay. We're about halfway. Let's go another 15 seconds. Bring it to the top and squeeze. 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 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's switch. Okay? If you're not using weights, you're just going to bend over. If you're using weights, bend over. If you're using tubing, same thing. We're just going to extend our elbows out behind. Now you can see my upper arm is not moving. It's staying right here. We're just locking our elbows out. Here we go. Keep your arms in the same place. Extend your elbows out. Squeeze at the top, especially those of you who are not using weights. Just squeeze. We're at about 10 seconds. Let's go for 20 more seconds. I'm already starting to feel the burn in my muscles, like I'm lifting heavy weights because of the bands. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go right back to biceps. We're just going to do this 3 times. Here we go. Now this set, you're going to notice the burn come a lot faster. Why? The muscle doesn't have much oxygen. Again, if you are not using weights, get up here to the top and squeeze. Squeeze. Same thing with the weights and the tubing. Squeeze. At the top, squeeze your biceps. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 5, 3, 1 more rep. Switch. Let's go right back to triceps. Remember, this arm is staying right here alongside my body, parallel, and we're just locking our elbows out. If you're not using weights, make sure to squeeze when you get your elbows locked out. Squeeze those muscles. All of you should be feeling a nice light burn now. What's happening? Your muscles are out of oxygen, and you're producing lactic acid. 10 seconds. Keep it going. Get that burn and don't let it go. That's where we get all the growth hormone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Here we go. We're almost done. Hard to believe, but we're almost done with our arms. Last set. You should be feeling a really good burn this time. If you're not using weights, bring it up here to the top and really squeeze. I can tell you my arms are on fire. If you're using weights, if you're using tubing, make sure. Doesn't matter. Squeeze at the top. 15 more seconds. This is our last set of biceps. 10 seconds. Squeeze at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to do one more thing with me. Hold a squeeze right here for 10 seconds. Squeeze at the top. Squeeze those biceps hard as you can. 5 more seconds. You're probably feeling a wonderful burn. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Last set of triceps. Here we go. Slightly bend over. Extend your elbows out. Should be feeling the burn. Really squeeze back there. Ladies, this is going to tone those arms. Get you those wonderful toned muscular arms you love. Squeeze. Get that burn. 15 more seconds. 5 more reps. 4, squeeze at the top. 3, 2, last one. Now, do me a favor, just squeeze 10 seconds. Hold that squeeze. Squeeze those triceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done. Wow, my arms are cooking. Now simply reach down, push the little button in, and let the air out.